How's it going, Lone Riders? Today is all about the tank bag. So we have started manufacturing the tank bag. It's in production. The machines are running. There's a few delays for the buckles. They're all made in Germany. Across the board there's delays in manufacturing for like every segment of the market, but that's okay. So let's hope that in about 2 to 3 months we will have some parts to swing in a few months the products to the various websites around the world. If you want to get the updates, if you want to get the pre-sale, because we probably will run a pre-sale on these bad boys, make sure to subscribe to the emailing list. It's in the description below, and while you're down there, just click that like button, and if you're not subscribed, yeah, subscribe, because we make videos here on product development. We get feedback from you guys, and we build those into the tank bag or into the products as well. And we also have those glammy videos as well, which we do a lot of reviews on bikes and gear and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, stick around, click that subscribe and that little bell notification, and we will keep you up to date with cool new products and industry stuff. So let's just get into the tank bag, and we'll start from the beginning, shall we? So we make really quick sketches. These are sketches that I made just in like a few hours, just to get the ideas out there. We've already asked a few times in a few different videos feedback from you guys, and so that data that I got from you guys, I sketched here. Of these really quick sketches. Like, these don't take long, they're just to get the idea out and onto paper, so then we can gather more feedback. And the second stage after these quick sketches, start getting into hard models and start getting the volume. So that's what we do next. And this was one of the first ones we made. It's made out of cardboard, and it just basically gives you kind of an idea of locations of straps and sizes. This is 1-to-1 model, and this is one of the first one. We also did a bigger version. This is a much bigger version. I have it down the bottom, but yeah, just to get the idea of dimensions and stuff. This will come out in the future, this size probably. So one of the first feedbacks we got from you guys was, do we want a strap system or a harness system? A strap system is just basically clip it into 4 points, and the harness system is like there's a permanent harness on the bike. And the big idea, or the big issue that most people had, was the scratching of it. So we started off with the harness system just to test it. So we made the harness system. This is like a prototype, and I made it longer so it can fit on most bikes and all that kind of good stuff. We tested it, and we actually made the actual product too as well. So this was a V1, this is a V1 of it. It's made out of strange material. We just use whatever we could grab and we sew it together. We don't weld it together or anything like this, just to get an idea. This is one of the first ones that came out. That's quite big. I took this for a couple of weeks testing. It was good. It was a good start, and we got closer to the concept that we wanted to do straight away. From there we went into a new prototype. We made the changes, we made it a bit smaller, and I don't have that prototype because it's actually on the way to Thailand at the moment to get tested over there. After all those iterations, we come up with the golden sample, and this is the golden sample. So this is the final product that we are going to ship later in this year. What a golden sample is essentially the final version. So when the factory makes it, the people on the floor that are actually making piece by piece, every individual step, can look at it, look at the golden sample, and know exactly what to do. There's no room for error. They can look at it and say, okay, we need the logo exactly in that position, we need the size exactly this, and all this good stuff. Materials, everything is defined to a T. So this is the final prototype or final production sample, and this is what we'll be shipping as well. So it is just under 10 litres, exactly what you guys wanted in your votes. And it is also quite unique. It's the only tank bag that has a unique connection system, and that is by using magnetic buckles. These are from Germany, Fidlock. They're called Fidlock buckles. They're very good quality, extremely good quality, and also very, very pricey. So they are basically, you can actually connect them like that, and they open and close just like that. So you don't actually need to get it exactly perfect. You don't need to fumble around with it. you can just open it. So we've got that for the lid, but not only that, we've also got it for the connection system that fits on the bike. Let's have a look at that, huh? So I went out today and I put gloves on, and so it's one-handed operation. So if you're sitting there, like you got one hand on the clutch to keep the and you can open it with the other hand. That's how quick it is. It's great. So I'm simulating, for example, when you're trying to put your card in for a toll booth or something, and you want to get your wallet out, you can all do it with one hand with gloves, no problem. And it's 100% waterproof, from terrain proof. This magnetic system also works for the connection system to the bike. Let's check that out. Basically, on the bike you have a few parts that you zip tie on there, or just wrap around and clip in. And then on the actual bag you have 2 magnetic points at the front and 2 at the back, just standard stuff. And you can also adjust this as well. And this connection point I'm about to show you on the video is the bottom stuff. This is basically the bottom line here. So I'd show you both sides on how to put it on. I actually did video that, but the file got corrupted. So essentially this is on both sides of the bike. You can put it on and take it off. There's 4 of them, 2 on each side of the bike and 2 at the front. So this is how you adjust it. So basically you put the fixed part on your bike and then you can adjust it to whatever length you want. Clip it on, tighten it up. And then you can use the inbuilt cable management system or the webbing management system to make it all neat and tidy. Very strong, super strong. So also in the feedback, everybody wanted to take the tank bag off and walk around town with it, and they said make it into a backpack. So we did that. And so when you have removed the tank bag from the bike to make it into a backpack, just check this out and you're done in 2 seconds. You can chuck them over your shoulders there and off you go. So fitment wise, it does fit the 1250, 1200 GS naturally, because I have a GS right here in the image, but it also fits many other adventure bikes. So we're going to build up the list of compatible bikes. It's designed to fit all of them, but obviously there's some it all depends on the tank shape and stuff like this, but essentially it should fit most bikes. Well, will fit most bikes. But we'll build out a list of confirmed fits just to make sure. We'll go testing, we'll call up the local riders around here and go to all the workshops and dealerships around here and chuck it on there and have a look. So that information is coming. So here I'm in the cockpit, just I want to test, well I did test already, I just want to show you how it doesn't actually come in contact with the operation of the bike. It's quite streamlined. It's just under 10 litres or around about 10 litres, so you can adjust the height of, you can take the lid off and put it back on and put something under there, so that's why it's around 10 litres. But this is the view that you'll see. So it's really custom designed to fit onto that big adventure bike style. Quick walk around. As you can see there, you've got the 2 straps in the back. Pulling it down, we need these straps, it makes it really solid. So let's just jump quickly into the features. So yeah, it's got reflective logos here and here, just to make sure you're visible. All the buckles are German made, and we have YKK zippers, of course, and our water resistant zippers as well. So if it's raining, your stuff's good to go in here. There's also an electric cable that goes in the front here. Basically, at the front here you can feed your cable through and it'll go through there into your compartment so you can charge your phone. You can also put a near field charger here in this spot, and if you have a waterproof phone and the multi system, you can actually just charge your phone on the outside and still use it as a navigation device. In the insides, the lid is actually removable. The lid's so you don't actually need that 100%. You can take that off, and you can also use that to adjust the height. So you can adjust the height up and down a little bit, just to, if you need something to put something in here, like a bit bulky gloves or something like that. A branded handle at the front, so you can carry it quite easily, and also a molly at the top, so you can put mini bags on there. You can extend the size by putting mini bags on there and go haywire and just extend it by 6 litres or something like that. You can put a phone case on there as well, or anything else, lights, pens, anything that you need. We are developing a phone case that goes on there. It'll take a bit of time. We could have launched it as well, but it wasn't perfect, and we need to make stuff perfect. So yeah, and the bottom is this non-scratch material. It's quite lush. Side, we're also developing a quick release system that clips on and clips off without the straps, a strapless system, so we can raise this bag off the tank. That's in development. It's going to take quite a while to develop because it's kind of, it's quite a big project, but that's in the works. And that also means that we've basically designed it for this base as well. So in the future, if you do have this version, all you can really do is just cut the straps off here, here, and here, and then we can just upgrade this to a quick release system. So you just drill in the bottom of here, and we can just like supply that. So that's no problem. That's in the works, and it'll be coming. We've actually tested it. I've made the prototypes and stuff, and it's working really well. But it is we need to develop it and make sure it works perfectly. There's a lot to think, and it takes a lot of abuse, so it has to be kind of like robust. So back to this one, the strap version. In the top there we'll have a pocket, and that pocket's just like an open pocket where you can throw everything in that you need quickly. It's an open zipper, very simple. There's a zipper in the front here as well, so you can access, like put cards in there, coins, or anything you need quick access to. And the main compartment is basically, we've got a divider in there to stop things falling to the front. And all around the outside we've got pockets, and there's pockets on the divider as well. So what we've done is, if you noticed in the drawings, we started off really complicated with many different drawings and with pockets, and we're overthinking the whole thing, and then with a lot of feedback from you guys, basically, we can't control what you want to put in there. So what we've done is try and made it nice and open and loose, so you can choose, and you're not constrained by our design and our thinking. So essentially that's why it's like this, but it's got pockets around everywhere. Not many tank bags do that. They have one pocket in the side maybe, or one pocket at this other side, but this has pockets everywhere. It doesn't have a pocket in the lid because we want it to be waterproof. And this can be removed as well. So that's it. That's the tank bag. It's pretty awesome. It's nicely designed. It's one of the last pieces in our collection to be finished, and we will make different sizes as well. We're going to make a bigger one than this naturally, and we're going to make a smaller one than this also for the kind of the day trips or the street guys. Just quickly going on to the small one. This is the small one here. It's very, very tiny. It's way too tiny. It almost doesn't fit my phone in there. So this is part of the product development system. We're just going to make this a little bit bigger. We'll use the same harness system as the bigger bag, so all bags have the same harness system, so you can swap and match them. That's coming in the future. So that's it for the tank bag. Make sure you subscribe to the email list, because then we're going to send out an email with the launch dates. We're going to do a pre-sale probably, most likely. So and the only place to find that is through the email list. If you haven't signed up already, we'll send that out in a few months or a month. I'm not sure, no dates. Cost also, we're going to run the costs soon, on how much it costs and all that kind of stuff. Wait to get the final prices through, and then we're good to go. So soon the product page will be up, soon the pre-sale will be running, and soon you will be able to have the awesome Lone Rider bag that took many months to develop, but we are wanting to make a nice base so we can build off this and make several versions of it, sizes and things like that. So it's good to go. It's awesome. It's the perfect size. It's non-intrusive if you're riding on the pegs and all that good stuff. And thanks for joining us. Catch you later. Have a good one.